The World Cup is finally here,
So
and we are kickstarting with Mexico versus South Africa. After that 2010 opener between these two sides, who do you think will come out with a win tonight?
Well, a win. I don't see a win in this game because the both teams will be cautious. Mexico will be cautious because they're the host country. They will not want to lose their first game. South Africa too, having it in mind that Mexico made them leave the competition the last time, so they would want to get a result from this game. So I'm going for a score draw 1-1.
So what do you think is the biggest storyline between these two sides?
come on, don't say these two countries na dem first meet 2010 16 years ago when South Africa hosts World Cup for Johannesburg. The last time they meet for Johannesburg dem play 1-1. Yes, na 1-1 now.
Yeah.
Wey Shabalala score that thunderbolt.
The opener, yeah.
That match end 1-1 now. And if I still remember again, South Africa was knocked out by Mexico. Goal difference.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Goal difference. I remember well, yes, goal difference. And with South Africa use comot for that group. People who qualify for that group na Uruguay and Mexico. So me I believe say for two of them to still dey the same group again, this group A, for South Africa first World Cup after 16 years. The match no go dey easy o. Me I see South Africa coming out to the point o. I know say many Africans no support South Africa, wetin dey go on outside football world, but me I see South Africa coming out. South Africa even fit win the match sef. South Africa fit win the match.
After that 2010 match between the two, who do you think is under pressure coming into this game?
Okay. I would say South Africa is under pressure. You know, my reason is a lot of things have been happening in South Africa, and the most recent one is this xenophobia, the case of xenophobia, and although it's not related to football, but it will rub off the footballing society, the footballing committee, because the players are tensed up. People have written in the social media, people are talking about South Africa, so psychologically they are a bit down. So I think they are under pressure to perform, and don't forget the fact that the last appearance they made was 16 years ago. So they want to try and prove a point. And in that time, too, in that same way they're trying to prove a point, they have to be careful too. So the pressure is on top of them. So, football-wise, sports-wise, the pressure is on them. Then, on the things happening to them in their nation, chasing out Africans and everything. So we are even against them. Sorry to say, most Africans are not supporting them because of what is happening, xenophobia and all. So I think, if you ask me, I think South Africa is more under pressure. Main reason first, what's happening around the country, in the country rather, and secondly, for 16 years they've been out of the competition. So definitely there's pressure for them to prove a point, to perform. Yeah, that's what I think.
Mexico being one of the hosts of this year's FIFA World Cup, do you think they can make a deep run in this competition?
Mexico, deep run. Okay. I would give them a chance because of being the host country, one of the host country, and they will have a lot of fans shouting, cheering them up. So I can give them max round of 16. They should make it to the round of 16.
So you don't believe they would even be in the
Quarterfinal, last 8.
quarterfinals?
No. They can't make it to the last 8.
And who scores first tonight between these two sides?
Well, like my partner here said, Mexico is the host country. Yes, we know home advantage, playing in your home ground. So I see Mexico scoring first.
Scores prediction for tonight's game? What do you think?
Okay. I'm looking at Mexico 2, South Africa 1.
Like I said earlier, 1-1, score draw.
Well, like I said, I believe South Africa is coming out with the points. So it's neither 1 point or they take all 3 points. But if I'm to predict, I'll say 3-1 to South Africa.
So you believe this South African side are ready and eager to, win the first game of the tournament?
Yes, if you look at the South African side, this is a countryside that they barely travel. Apart aside their striker, their midfielder, one of their midfielder and one of their defender, other players are home base. Other players, they play for their league. They hardly travel. I think the striker play for Obondi. Then the defender play for Hanover in Germany. Then I think one of the midfielder plays for a team in Portugal. Then the remaining players are all home base. Most of them, like the keeper, I have the keeper, 2 defenders, 2 of their midfielders, 1 of the attacker, all play for what is the name of this team dominating South Africa? Yes, Mamelodi Sundowns. So I believe that they all understand themselves. We watch the FIFA World Club Cup. We see how the what do you call that again? Mamelodi Sundowns. See how they played. So it's a team that understand themselves. So I think South Africa will pull off a. To me, it's not a surprise, but to all Africans, I think they will pull off a surprise in this match.
16 years after that match between the two of them, we saw one of the best goals in the history of this competition. Do you think we can get another Shabalala moment tonight?
Yeah, it's a bit tricky because I would tell you something. When Shabalala made that goal was, I think it just came from nowhere. But I'm not expecting anything spectacular from the first match because I feel people are just getting used to starting. So from the second match, that's when I can see a goal that can actually compete for the Puskas Award. But the first match, I think it might be a bit slow to start before the players get acclimatized to the momentum of the game. But I don't see any spectacular goal. I just feel it's be a decent match, actually, a flat match.
Right. So let's talk about the group stage. I mean, we have South Korea and we have Czech. Who do you think will qualify in this first group?
It's a tough group. No much difference between them, but I think South Korea will come last in the group. I'm going for Mexico, Czech Republic. South Africa comes third.
And South Korea comes last.
Yes.
Wow. Now let's talk about the Group B. We have Bosnia, Canada, Switzerland, and Qatar. Who do you think comes out of this group into the next round?
Well, I would say I see Switzerland coming out. Then Qatar is now more of a footballing country. Bosnia, I don't think Bosnia has that squad anymore. So I'll just go for Qatar and Canada, Switzerland and Canada.
Okay, right. And in Group C, Brazil, Haiti, Morocco, and Scotland. I mean, this looks like one of the easy group in this competition. Who do you think is coming out of this group to the next round?
Okay. Brazil is a constant. First of all, it's a no-brainer. Now the next club coming out, I think I would say Brazil in the order of Brazil first, Morocco second, Scotland third, and Haiti.
I mean, Scotland has had a very good run in the last matches they've played, during the qualifiers and all. So you still believe Morocco comes ahead of them?
Yeah, because yes, I agree. I believe that because if you watch Morocco's performance in the just concluded Nations Cup, despite the fact that they had these controversies in the finals, them ripping off Senegal the trophy and everything, but if you look at the gameplay and if you watch the matches, the way they transitioned, I think Morocco is a team to watch out for. And if you can remember, last World Cup, Morocco made it to 4th place. So that's it's a plus for them. So they're already in a good mood. The morale is high, and if you ask me head to head, Morocco, Scotland, I think Morocco would outsmart Scotland. No brainer.
I see Scotland coming ahead of them. If you use the Nations Cup, they were playing on home soil, right?
Yes.
So there's no home soil for them. I know the weather is not really friendly
Yes.
now, so I see Scotland coming ahead of Morocco
Bro,
in this group.
Scotland had a very good run during the qualifiers.
Very good.
Very wonderful run.
look, they did.
Very wonderful run.
But why I'm actually rooting for Morocco, despite the fact that I'm African, but Morocco has, to me, I feel Morocco has they're a bit faster. The gameplay is faster, and modern day football, it has to do with speed. So if you check the flanks, Morocco has one of the fastest defenders, two of them, Mazraoui and Hakimi. Hakimi is one of the fastest, and up front they have a very good team, a very balanced team. So I'm not writing off Scotland, but I'm still rooting that Morocco will be ahead of Scotland and qualify.
Right. And in the next group here, we have Australia, Turkey, USA, I mean, one of the host nation of this World Cup, and Paraguay. Now, your thoughts on that group? I mean, it looks easy for Turkey and USA playing with Paraguay and Australia. Who do you think comes out of this group to the next round?
You said it. Turkey, USA. I don't want to think too much in that group. Australia is no doubt much of a football playing nation. So I don't want to think too much. Turkey, USA.
And do you agree with that?
I agree.
And you,
Turkey, USA.
Jesse?
So the groups again, you said Turkey, USA.
Paraguay and Australia.
Yeah, it's obvious. Turkey, USA. I agree with them.
Right. And now moving on to Group E. I think this is the first time this nation is heading into the FIFA World Cup. Curacao, if I get that right, with Ecuador, Germany, and Ivory Coast. This looks like an easy one for Germany and probably, I don't know, maybe Ivory Coast or Ecuador. Do you think Germany comes out on top? Or do you think there will be, small upsets during their matches?
Ecuador comes out on top. I want them to spring a surprise. They have a good team. They have good defenders, and they did well in the last Copa America and the qualifiers from South America. So I feel Ecuador comes top, Germany comes second, Ivory Coast comes third, and we still qualify via one of the best losers, third place teams.
Right. Now moving on to Group F. This looks very, very tricky. Japan. Japan is a very, very good nation. We've seen their performance in the last World Cup. They play alongside Netherlands, Sweden, and Tunisia. This looks like a very, very difficult group. Who do you think comes out of this group to the next round?
Like you said, Japan. You see, that country, Japan, it's a country that people don't always take serious because the way they play their football. But I think last World Cup, they shocked the world and defeated Germany 2-1. I guess right, 2-1.
Yeah.
So I think Japan is coming out from that group. And I think Netherlands is coming out from that group. And Sweden have a good player, but I don't think they have the best coach. One of the we know now, Harry Potter. So Graham Potter. So I don't think Graham Potter is one of the best coach. We all know Graham Potter's record at Chelsea, at West Ham. So I don't think Graham Potter can do this Sweden team.
Even when you have two of the best strikers in the world currently in their sides.
Yes, like I said, they have the players. They have a very good player. They have good front line. Gyökeres, Alexander Isak, Anthony Elanga. They have a very decent front line, but the coach is not a decent coach for me.
Do you agree with that?
I think they will need individual. Yes, I agree with him. They will need individual brilliance to take them further. Collectively as a team, during even the qualifiers, they struggled. They really struggled. I think they qualified through playoffs. Yes, you can
Yes.
check. I think they qualified
Yes,
through playoffs. They
through playoff.
struggled where even countries they were supposed to beat convincingly, they struggled. So they will need individual brilliance to take them to the next round.
And they were very, very lucky because during the qualifiers matches, I think they only came out with just 1 point, and they finished last in the table, but they had this advantage because I think they went far during the Nations Cup something, so
Nations
they
League.
gave them a ticket direct to the playoff, which they qualified through the playoff. So I
Okay.
think it's individual performance for me.
And now, looking to the next group, Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. What do you think
Okay.
will come out from this group?
Belgium first. You said Iran, New Zealand, and
Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand.
I'm going for Belgium and Egypt.
Belgium and Egypt. Okay, right. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree. Belgium, Egypt for me.
Okay, so the next group, we have Group H. Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. I mean, this Saudi Arabia, we all know what they did in the last World Cup.
Yeah,
They flogged Argentina.
yeah. Surprisingly,
Yes, I mean, now they play alongside Spain and Uruguay. This is very, very tricky. I mean, Saudi Arabia, they've done something no other nation has done before, defeating Argentina 2-1. Do you think they are going to cause another upset in this group? Playing against Cape Verde, Spain, and Uruguay.
I don't see that causing another upset because the other countries that are there, Spain and Uruguay, would be wary of what already happened. They will not take chances.
Yes.
So it might be at the end of the day we might have to start begging Spain to stop scoring. With the way Spain is going recently, we might have to beg them to stop scoring. So I see like 4, 5, 6 goals from Spain against Saudi Arabia. So I see Spain Uruguay comes out from that group.
Exactly.
Right.
I'll go for that too. Spain, Uruguay.
Now, moving on to the next group. France, Iraq, Norway, and Senegal. I mean, they said Senegal won
France,
the
Iraq,
yes,
Senegal,
and
and
Norway.
Wow.
This is
Wow. I
One of the
think
justice for Iraq.
after Japan's Japan group is Japan, Netherlands. Who is in that group? Japan,
Sweden and
Sweden.
Tunisia.
Yeah, I think this is a very. I should call this one the group of death. This group.
No. Group of death has to consist of 4 strong teams. You
First
mentioned
strong
Iraq
team.
in this
But I don't
team
think
now.
we have any.
Iraq is the slaughter.
We don't have any
Iraq will be the
4
slaughterhouse.
strong team here. So this one is like the best thing with like the 3 strong teams. 3 strong teams. This because jeez, my God, Senegal. No. Senegal, France. Hey, my God. I think coming to this tournament, France has the best attack. France has the best attack.
I mean,
And I mean, all the players in front are in form.
yeah.
All the players in front they are in form. And believe me when I said, all the attackers, goal and assist this season, countryside, they all have double figures. All the attackers, goal and assist, double figures. Mbappe, Duo, Dembele, Olise, double figures, goal and assist. So let me say, we know sometimes in football upset happens, but I see France is dominating that group. Then I think Senegal will still qualify, just like you said about Ivory Coast. They might still qualify with best loser, but I see France and Norway. But if I'm to predict, I'm going for France and Senegal.
I support
France
that.
and Senegal.
France, Senegal
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
I would say France, Senegal, Norway can qualify as best losers, but Iraq is the weak link.
Justice for Iraq.
Iraq is
When they no go first, go pop US.
The number of goals they will take home that we are looking at.
Well, you know, there's actually something going on.
With Iran now,
Yeah, with Iran.
your brother.
So I think even Iran, they said they'll come to US after they football,
finish, they
they
go
go back, they leave the US.
Yes.
Yeah, so that thing alone, it doesn't give them much time because they'll be jet lagged. They travel. It can affect their performance in the World Cup too.
It will.
Yeah.
It
It
will.
will, yes, that's a very good one there. And moving on to the next group J, Algeria, Argentina, Austria, and Jordan. I mean, this looks like an easy one for the Argentina side. They are playing against Algeria, Austria, and Jordan.
Okay. So I would say Argentina, Algeria. Because Algeria, since time immemorial, Algeria, the North African countries tend to always do better. Sorry, I'm actually saying this, but since time immemorial, the North African countries have always tended to do better in the World Cups. I know Senegal, Cameroon have actually gotten to quarterfinals and all, but if you check, these people got to semi-finals the last World Cup, Morocco. And Algeria is quite a good team. They have the likes of Riyad Mahrez. And you can agree with me that so far so good. I think they were actually quite good during the qualifiers. So I'm rooting for Algeria and Argentina.
Are you writing off Austria?
They have Ralf Ragnick, they have Dogu, they have Alaba, they have people, but I'm still
Jonathan David.
yeah, they have Jonathan David too, but yeah, that's another thing. They have people.
No, sorry. Jonathan David is Canada.
Canada,
David
sorry.
is Canada.
So now I'm looking at a situation where Algeria and Argentina, because don't get me wrong, Austria is good, but I just don't feel Ralf Ragnick. They've done very well, but sometimes people perform well in qualifiers and flop during the main competition, while some people perform very poorly in qualifiers and perform very well in the World Cup. So my own opinion, actually, I feel maybe because I'm African, I'm just trying to be a bit biased or a bit sentimental. That's why I'm actually picking Algeria ahead of Austria. But to me, Argentina, Austria.
Argentina comes second in this
Argentina.
group. I know people will come for my head because I said this. They are the defending champions, but they will come second in this group. They will not top the group.
Wow.
I'll hold you to that then.
And
Look,
that's
this is a group. This is a group where I want the greatest shocker in this World Cup.
It's very
Because
possible.
I want Austria and Algeria to qualify from this group.
Austria and Algeria.
Yes. This is where I want the shocker.
So you mean the defending champions should go home?
My bro,
Or they will qualify
no.
to this.
I don't want them qualify.
Oh, you can see he's wearing Brazil. He's wearing
I don't want them qualifying.
Brazil, Argentina. they-
you're
you
between-
See,
can
we
see.
don't like each other. I don't want them qualifying at all.
But we know football is unpredictable.
Yes.
Football, things do change in football. But if you ask me, even if you wake me up from sleep and they call that group, you cannot tell me.
No, we know. We know
It
Argentina
is
is
not-
You don't know how many defending champions have not qualified the following
Yeah,
stages.
Germany did
Germany
that
did
one,
it.
yeah.
Spain did it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this.
It can happen to anybody. It
But
can happen.
I don't see it with this Argentina team.
Yeah, I don't see it too, but
Because
that's my prediction.
They are
You can't take
star-studded,
it away from me. That's my prediction. You can't take it away
yeah,
from me.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Moving on to the next group, Colombia, DR Congo, the Portuguese side, and Uzbekistan.
Portugal, Colombia. Uzbekistan will be a slaughterhouse.
easy. This is not time for what's the name of this Man City defender.
Kusanov.
Kusanov. This is not time for Kusanov to show his strength.
Sorry.
1 tree cannot make a forest.
But did you guys actually watch Congo? You guys don't feel Congo. They have Wan-Bissaka. They have Axel Tuanzebe.
Look,
They have people though. You know that they actually made us not to go to the World Cup.
Exactly.
You should understand that.
I know you are heading there. But believe what I said. If I don't know how to put it. Okay, you see what happened between Nigeria and Congo?
Yeah.
It went all the way to
Penalty.
Penalty
penalty,
shootouts. Yeah.
which we know is a game of luck.
Yeah.
We saw what happened. So I'm not writing Congo off, but Colombia. Colombia. We already know that Portugal is coming out from that group.
Yeah,
We just need one more country, and that is Colombia. Colombia is one of the South American teams that when they are playing with Brazil and Argentina, they play football like they want to dominate them.
But okay.
Like Colombia is a very wonderful side.
But I agree with you. But after what I saw yesterday with Portugal, I'm not. Before initially, if you had asked me, say who's going to win this World Cup, if I'm to call two teams, I would have called France and Portugal. What I saw Portugal play last night against Nigeria, although it was a friendly, but I don't see them. That is even the group I'm expecting a shocker. That compared to the Argentina group.
Yes, I want to go with Portugal, Colombia, and Congo would have 6 points each, and 3 of them will qualify.
Wow.
So Portugal will defeat Uzbekistan and Congo. Colombia will defeat Portugal and Uzbekistan. While Congo will beat Uzbekistan and Colombia. So 6 points, 3 of them.
That's a nice prediction. So we're looking out for who scored the highest goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who scores the most
Yeah.
goals? Okay, who comes first?
So let's say a prayer for Uzbekistan.
Yeah, just Uzbekistan.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they're already in the big soup, big mess already.
Okay.
It's obvious.
So now, the last group: Croatia, England, Ghana, and Panama.
Ghana must go.
Ghana must go.
They don't pack their bags.
Ghana must go.
Go. What are you doing?
Charlie, Ghana must go.
Ghana must go.
Ghana, go away. Go away.
They were going home.
Hey.
So in this group, when I no believe say Ghana fit beat either England or Croatia.
Now Juju then go carry.
Did you work for football?
Juju dey cross border.
Even as England sef they
No.
do wetin I no understand, but no be where they
No
meet
be where
Ghana.
Ghana dey.
They go chop
No be
Ghana
where
like
Ghana
Even if it's 1-0, England would scale through.
they go
So
just
England,
like-
Croatia.
England go chop them like
Croatia
Ghana
might even
jollof.
come first because I don't know what England is playing recently.
No, yes, now.
Yes.
Now we are talking about England. Can we advise Noni Madueke to calm down? Sorry, I'm actually there. Can we advise him to calm down because he's always in a hurry. See, you see yesterday. See what he did. See what he missed. He missed a sitter.
Yes.
He actually does that. I think it's his lack of composure in the 18-yard because he will do everything right, but the finishing, that's his problem. And frankly speaking, if he's going to start matches, he might cost them a lot.
No, he's not starting any matches.
Hopefully
He's not starting. He's not starting.
The guy body dey sweet am.
Just coming
Starting
in.
ahead of Saka.
The guy
Just
body
see
dey
him coming
sweet
in.
am.
Just see him coming in when Saka is tired or
You know what
something.
dey happen?
You know say the coach he talk say Saka is not yet ready.
Yes.
So I feel now why he starts Madueke that yesterday.
You no wan stress Saka at all.
Exactly.
Make he
You
no
wan
try
stress
am
Saka.
again o. Make he just
Exactly.
end am there. Make he no start am again o.
After match na Madueke talk say e better make they chop the goals now than say chop am for tournament.
See.
Say for the tournament him go dey score this kind of goals.
If na me be Tuchel, Madueke chair, I go put am sit the belt. Make him just cross am. You know that kind of thing. Just put am sit, make him just cross am, just pin am. Cause no way now. So let me look say, make we just imagine. Let's imagine say, imagine now that team they were losing. It was the World Cup. It was a World Cup. A do or die affair, and they needed that goal. That Madueke sit at that thing he missed to cross them. Madueke go do that thing, shaky daddy, come comot person, come plan like that. Wetin be that now? I know e got a thing like say who tell am say England dey go World Cup? If I no follow, no need.
So for this match now, who you go like swap shirt with if you dey this team wey dey play for this first opening match of this competition? Who you go like swap shirt with?
Jimenez, Raul Jimenez, he plays for Fulham and is looking like he's going to be joining Wolves before the new season kicks off. The Premier League star, I watch him almost every week, so I'll just go for Jimenez.
Well, me I know say what's his name? I know I predicted South Africa to win the game, yes, but still on say I have to go for Mexican legend, their goalkeeper, or Chow. You see, we know we don't watch him every year. We don't know where he's playing, but every 4 years, every World Cup. This is his sixth World Cup. This is his sixth World Cup. So I think I would like to have a jersey of a legend.
That's right. That's right. And Desi,
Yeah.
are you swapping shirts with anybody?
I'll still go for Raul Jimenez because first things first, the Premier League, he's actually a Premier League star. He's the person I watch every day. You know, the Sub-Saharan Africa, we watch Premier League often. So I'll go for Raul Jimenez. And another reason is the fact that he came back from a very terrible accident. He had a fracture in his skull. That it was a life-threatening incident. So he fought back. He fought his way back into football. So there's some people that won't continue. And he fought his way back in, and he's doing well. So at least he's a warrior, he's a fighter. And for those reasons, I think I would like to swap shirt with Raul Jimenez.
Right, that's right. I mean, we are all looking forward to the first FIFA World Cup match that is going to be taking place this night. And
Let's go.
we already gave our own prediction.
Yeah.
Showboy is predicted
1-1.
a 1-1 draw. Cruz predicted
1 for Mexico, 3
and
for
three
South Africa.
What's your own prediction for
2
tonight?
for Mexico, 1 for South Africa.
I mean, if I'm going to be predicting tonight's game, I would say a 1-1 draw. I'll be going with Showboy's prediction. So
Let's go.
I feel like tonight's game is going to be setting the tone. And I mean, if you are the host for this World Cup, you don't want to lose your first game. You don't go like you lose your first game. You go on play with caution. You go on take everything, one step at a time. So I feel like
Yes.
tonight's game is going to be a 1-1 draw.